My name's John Graham. I'm the badass granddad you didn't know you had. I'm here to tell you another story of my adventures, this one about never arguing with a guy with a gun. And from this, I hope you'll gain some insights on taking risks and living a life with meaning, courage, and passion. Anyway, in my Foreign Service career, I dealt with wars and revolutions, and one of the revolutions I was a part of was in Libya in 1969. I was stationed in Tripoli, the capital, and my job was as a liaison with a huge, sprawling American airbase just outside of town that we used to train NATO fighter pilots. Anyway, Gaddafi takes control of the country overnight, and the first thing he does is demand that the U.S. get the hell out of Wheelers Field, which was the name of the airbase. The U.S. had no choice because we put the base there under a corrupt relationship with an old king, and it had nothing but a cyclone fence around it, and that was just to keep the camels off the runway, so there was no way we could militarily defend it. So we agreed to give the base back to the Libyans. We weren't very happy about that, and whenever we could break stuff we had to leave behind, we could. The Libyans weren't happy about that, and they tend to make things as difficult as they possibly could, so there was a lot of bad blood. Anyway, what should have taken 3 months took 6. It wasn't easy. I mean, there was the base hospital, schools, all that kind of stuff, lots of planes. So I'm on the air base, and I watched the last plane loads, finally, of American Air Force people fly off to Europe, realizing that I am then the only American left on the air base, which is now a Libyan air base, named after Iqbal bin Nafi, one of the Prophet's most bloodthirsty lieutenants. So anyway, I reached for a telephone on the flight line I'd been using for almost 2 years. And I feel a gun in my back, and I turn around, and there's this Libyan guard. His hands seem to be shaking, his eyes seem to be dilated, and he says, "Not America phone, Libya phone," meaning I can't use the phone. Well, I thought for a split second of arguing with him, and I think that'd be pretty stupid, so I didn't. And I back off, and I get in my car and drive off that base for the last time. The lesson, well, it was a pretty simple lesson. And you're faced with a situation like that, especially when the guard looked like he was high on something, you don't argue with him. And I did the right thing by getting the hell off that airbase. The larger picture is this. If you're in a situation, a risky situation, something that might even be dangerous, and all of a sudden things start to go sideways and you're faced with forces that you can't control, the best thing to do is to fold your cards and come back and fight another day.